Hey guys, this is Josh Farley back with another video. And in this video, I'm actually going to be doing more T-Mobile 5G home internet speed tests. So it's actually 10:41 p.m. On a Thursday night. I actually got home from work not too long ago, so I actually swung by McDonald's and got something to eat on the way home. So it took me a little longer than I thought to get home, but I, ate and I'm, ready to go now with the video. Earlier this evening, or earlier this afternoon, I should say, before I left for work, I actually put a video out and I talked about, the speeds being terrible when I got up in the morning this morning, which they were, and then I rebooted the gateway. So I actually have a third-party gateway. Like I always say, I use a third-party gateway. So my speeds are probably vary between, yours if you have a default or a stock T-Mobile 5G home internet gateway. I use that. I use the Chester Cheetah version 2 gateway / modem, and that's connected to a waveform 4x4 antenna up in the attic. So let me actually open up the speed test app here, and I'll run some on the West Norton PA server, and I'll also run some on the Ashburn VA server and see what we get. So definitely not bad on that one. 583 for the download, 6.52 for the upload, and 33 ping. So the ping actually seems to be the ping actually seems to be higher. So this is not good with the download. I don't know what's going on with that. So yeah, it's still it still seems to be fluctuating. I don't know what's going on with it. Let me actually check down detector and see if there's anything going on. Go into the T-Mobile section here. So yeah, it's actually more in the red now. So it's saying 19% now for the 5G home internet, but it's saying 49% for mobile phone. So I've still been experiencing problems with my phone and the T-Mobile 5G home internet. So it definitely seems to be, something going on. As you can see this comment right here, I don't actually have it to this extent being that bad. But this one actually says no internet, no cellular in my area for 7 hours, no update from you, pathetic service, no internet. I thought, yeah, that's the same thing. Um, says I am impressed. On first blush, I am impressed with T-Mobile 5G home internet. The setup was easy, and we were up and running in 5 minutes time. Um, so it doesn't say anything about anything bad about the T-Mobile 5G home internet. But it still is in the red a lot, and that's definitely not good. So that's not good for the phone, especially 49%. For mobile phone. Um, on this one, not too bad though. 483 for the download. That's very usable. 7.43 on the upload and 34 ping. That's a little bit on the high side, but probably gonna break 600 on that one. So the speeds still do seem to be fluctuating somewhat, on the T-Mobile 5G home internet. They still seem to be getting, below 500. We normally average 500 to 600, but occasionally it's been going below 500, which really isn't that big of a deal. It's normally like 450, 480. But, something still seems to be going on with the network or something because it's just not acting right. We're still getting higher ping. It's saying 626 on the download on that one, so not bad for the download. 13.5 on the upload and 35 ping. So the ping is, a little bit high. Normally we average like around 20, 25 or 30 for ping. So let me actually switch over to the Ashburn VA server here. And this server, for some reason, always seems to give me higher ping anyway. And like I said, I am going to mess around with the band locking more this weekend because I have a 5-day weekend. So I'm definitely going to mess around with the band locking more and see, if I can get even faster speeds. Not only for the download, but for the upload as well, and, maybe bring the ping down a little bit. So definitely not bad on that one. Download 611, 29.6 for the upload, and 38 ping, but the, ping is still a little bit high. It just seems like something's not really right with it. It just seems like it's, it seems like it's like fighting, to get, the speeds. It's really been acting weird for more than a week now. I really don't know, what's going on. I mean, but we're getting very usable speeds, so I'm not, really too concerned about it. But I have noticed, that it has been, like iffy lately. So on this one, not bad though. 627 for the download, 27.3 for the upload, and 40 ping. The ping is high on that, but let me run one more on this server, and then I'll switch back over to the West Norton, PA server. And I am going to be, like I said, I am going to be, experimenting more with the gateway this weekend. Now that I have a 5-day weekend, I'm going to be experimenting with it more, and see, if I can do some more band locking and see, what I can get. Try to bring the speeds up, even further or something. So on this one, not bad at all. Download 633. 29.7, basically 30 on the upload, and then 38 ping. So, the ping did go down a little bit on that one. Switch back over to the West Norton, PA server. Definitely not too bad on that one. 565 for the download. So not bad on that one. 565 for the download, 12.6 on the upload, and 39 ping. I mean, the ping is still high, but and there you go. I mean, it's just, really fluctuating. Now it's saying 20 ping. So I really don't understand, I really don't understand what's going on with this service. And anytime 20, I mean, anytime 49% or 40 some percent, people on Down Detector are complaining, that mobile cell service is having problems, then, that's definitely not good. Like I said, on the Down Detector, I think it was like 49%. Let me see. So yeah, 49% for mobile phone, as you can see right there. Only 19% for 5G home internet now, but that's still, up there, and it's still, in the red quite a few places, in the United States anyway. So that's, that's definitely not good. 49% for mobile phone. So, anytime mobile phone is affected, most likely, the T-Mobile 5G home internet is going to be affected as well because it's using the same towers, and the same, frequencies and stuff. So, anytime that happens, that's going to, it's going to, give, problems to, anything that uses the towers, the T-Mobile 5G home internet, your cell phone, anything, a computer that's connected to a cell phone tower, like business computers, cop computers, stuff like that. Anything, tablets that, can connect to a cell tower, basically anything. So on that one, definitely not bad though. 597 for the download, almost 600. 15.6 on the upload, and really good on the ping, only 20. Ping will probably go back up though, yeah. And that's normally what we average. We normally average 20 to 30 ping. So it's definitely not acting right. It's just not acting like it normally does. Because I've done speed tests, weeks back, and I haven't had to reboot the gateway or anything. When I was doing them, I haven't had to, get up in the morning and then, do a speed test and then find out that my speeds are back down to being terrible again, and then do a reboot and then, get my speeds back up on par. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know what, could be causing this, some people actually, I talked to a guy at work about it, and it's actually scary to think, but he actually told me that it's possible that it could be a cyber attack, or something like that. And that's, that's very possible, in this day and age, unfortunately, that's very possible. And maybe T-Mobile is just not letting anybody know. That's what would come to mind, with me that I'm, because it's acting very weird. It's just acting like it's being, like the speeds are just like being, taken over by something. I don't know. It just acts really weird. It's really acting weird. Especially with the ping spikes and stuff. And how I have to restart it sometimes in the morning, to get the speeds back. It just doesn't, really make any sense to me. Like I said, unless they are actually doing tower monitorization, in my area, which is very possible, but, there's not 100%, that's not 100%, that I actually know they're doing that. So, I just heard that from T-Mobile, they told me that in the chat, but, I don't know if that's 100% true or not, I'll be honest. So not bad on this one, 570 for the download, 12.6 for the upload, and then 39 ping, so the ping did go back up. Ping actually went down on this one, so that's good. And other than that, I believe it was like 480. Other than that one, we've been getting, pretty consistent download speeds and upload speeds, really. And like I've said, our upload in this area is terrible, so there's not really anything we can do. Like I said, I am going to mess with the band locking more and see if I can maybe get the upload to come up a little bit more. But I don't really want the download to go down either. That's the thing. I don't want the download to be slow, and then the upload, be a lot faster than the download or something. I don't want that. I want it to be like a happy medium. Obviously, and especially with the ping, I don't want the ping, going crazy or anything. It's already bad enough right now. It's not like too bad. It's definitely usable. But it's definitely not what we're used to getting. We usually get, like 20 to 30 on the ping, and then that's it. But the ping has definitely been spiking recently, and I don't know what's causing that. And a lot of people on Reddit have also noticed that. So, it definitely seems to be something going on with the network, like I said. So definitely not bad on that one though. 582 for the download, 13.9, basically 14 on the upload, and only 30 ping. So that one wasn't bad. Run one more. Probably going to have, yeah. Because it took a minute to get started, so I can normally tell when it's going to have like a higher ping. And I just don't understand, I just don't understand why it's gotten, the ping, just, goes sky high and then it goes back down and then it goes sky high again. And yeah, this is terrible on the upload. Hopefully we'll get at least over 3, and we did, so that's good. So we did get over 3 on the upload, barely. So 592 on the download on that one, definitely not bad at all, almost 600. 3.71, not real good on the upload, but like I've said, as long as you get over 3, I read on Cox Cable website, as long as you get over 3, you're fine. That's sufficient for most people, most households. And then 39 ping, so the ping was a little high. Let me actually run another one on the Ashburn VA server, and then I'll run one more on the West Norton PA. And you guys also do have to keep in mind, I actually didn't say this in another video. I might actually make a video about this to actually talk about this more. I am actually using a Google Nest Wi-Fi Pro 6E mesh system. Google 6E Wi-Fi mesh system. So, you have to realize that I'm actually getting faster speeds because I'm actually connected to the 5 gigahertz band. So, if like say if I do tests on my other devices like that don't actually support 5 gigahertz or 6 gigahertz, actually 6 gigahertz. I'm actually on 6 gigahertz right now, I believe. Let me actually see. So actually I'm on 5 gigahertz, so that's, just as fast, really. But you have to keep in mind that I am actually on 5 gigahertz or 6 gigahertz band. So my speeds are probably going to be faster on my phone. So compared to other devices like Wi-Fi 5 devices, or Wi-Fi, 4 devices or something like that. So you have to keep in mind, that these speeds are coming from my phone, so they're accurate. But I get faster speeds on my phone because my phone has the most up to date technology in it. I have a Google Pixel 8, so it's up to par on basically everything. I have some other devices that I might actually do some speed tests on, like old laptops and stuff, that actually have like Wi-Fi 4 or Wi-Fi 5 in them. And I might actually do some speed tests using them, to see what we actually get, with those kind of speeds, on like older technology. So let me actually run another one on here on West Norton, PA here, and then I'll run one more on the Ashburn VA server. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know about that, that I am going to get faster speeds on my phone because, it's an up-to-date, it's up-to-date technology, unlike some of my other devices, like my Google Chromecast with Google TV 4K, that doesn't even have, Wi-Fi 6. That has, actually, I have those hooked up to an Ethernet cable anyway using a OTG adapter, so I don't even have them hooked up to Wi-Fi. But I have noticed on them that I actually only get like 300, download on them, which is still sufficient. That's still good enough. But on my phone, I get a lot faster. So, you have to keep that in mind. So on this one, definitely not bad at all. 601 for the download, 13.9 for the upload. We'll say 14, and then 38 ping. Ping is, still a little bit high, but, it's very usable still. I think I clicked on the wrong server there, did I? Yeah. Oh, I'm spelling it wrong. It's two E's. So yeah, these speeds are definitely not bad though for 11 p.m. On a Thursday. I mean, we only had that one 480 for the download, and that wasn't that wasn't bad. So definitely not bad on that one. 616 for the download, 27.9. We'll say 28 for the upload, and 37 ping. So it is below 40. So that's definitely not too bad. It still is high though. Like I said, it's still higher than normal. But I'm definitely going to be messing with the band locking. With the Chester Cheetah version 2. I might even mess with it somewhat tonight, or tomorrow, and see what happens and see what I get. With the speeds and stuff, mess around with the band locking and stuff, more and see what I get. But, if I don't today, I have tomorrow, I have until, Wednesday to mess with them. So, if I don't get around to it tonight, it's not really that big of a deal. But anyway, I actually have somewhere I gotta go tomorrow, so I'm not so sure if I'm gonna actually do one in the morning or not. I might get one out before I might get a speed test video out, in the morning tomorrow. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow, unfortunately. I'm not really so sure. I think it is. I'm not so sure. But if it is, I'll definitely do some speed tests tomorrow, either afternoon, or, maybe, in the evening or in the nighttime, I'll get some out. But, I'll definitely get some more out, before, the end of the weekend, before I have to go back to work on Wednesday. I'll definitely get some, out there. I'll get, probably quite a few, in different scenarios, because it is supposed to rain, in a couple of days. So I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow, like I said, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But anyway, yeah, guys, like I said, I just wanted to get this video out there. And if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. And until next time, guys.